For Black people, a series of ideas. Hashtag Ask Capital Sage. This is going to be a good one to inspire thought. These are ideas for Black people. Let's get it. Identifying with a characteristic is like being a rep of a street. Let me say that again. Identifying personal identity with a characteristic is like being the rep of a street or a city. You're going to have to figure that out for yourself. I'm about to give you a brilliant example of why you should not take things personal, or at least what happens when you do. S capital Sage. So, identifying with a characteristic is like being the rep of a street or a city. Let's say that there's two rival gang members beefing over that street, and you steady screaming Boulder Chris. Just because that's where you're from. That's what you know, and that's what you identify with. Your identity is based on something very, very broad. So basically, there's these two totally unrelated people beefing over the street. And yo, dumbass, just kidding. But imagine that they are from two different sides of the beef, right? They're from two totally different sides of the beef. And you assume that they're beefing with you about what you think about the street. You just assume that their beef is with you, but they actually are beefing for two totally different reasons between each other that probably don't have nothing to do with you. Wink, wink. They're mad for two totally different reasons. Now, I want to take your imagination and paint it with this theory. Imagine that there's 20 people and they all have different reasons why they're beefing over this street. But since you identify with this street, you think that their problem is with you. That is what happens when you take things personally. Hashtag Ask Capital Sage. Thank you.